Oh my god, where did he go? Captain, he was right there. What? Oh, we can. Never mind. Nope. Okay. Okay, pull out. It burns. What is up, my fellow commanders? I'm Captain Beans. And welcome to No Time Left, otherwise known as NTL. In this short little playthrough, I am going to take the stealth ship for a spin. There it is right there on my desk. Anyways, if you have not seen my previous video about No Time Left, I highly recommend that you do, because I have shown you some of the cool things that you can do in this main menu. But otherwise, let's just start a new campaign, and we'll get the stealth ship. And for all intents and purposes, I am going to be playing this on Admiral difficulty, because yes. There it is, the stealth ship. If you want to look at the description of it, you feel free to pause the video. But otherwise, let's accept the assignment and let's go.
Commander, we've picked up a distress beacon in an outer...
Here we have the A variant of the stealth ship, which is very nice. You'll also notice that the UI is uniquely different from the Mako. The Mako kind of had like a nice little sort of analog-ish type of interface. As a high fleet player, it does feel more at home, but I mean, this is also very fine, very nice. Let's activate our weapons, and instead of a shield generator, we have something else, which is called a cloak generator. I'm gonna keep my opinions on stealth cloaking as a sci-fi trope aside. It's actually really cool how it does work in the game. I'm gonna upgrade it twice, because you can do some funny things if you do upgrade it. Well, mainly it upgrades the duration of the time that you become invisible to the enemy. We also do have only two guns, two weapons I should say. Both of them are nanomorphs, which they don't deal a whole lot of damage, but they are very power efficient, which is cool. We don't necessarily need to upgrade the reactor, although I will, just to fill up this column. Yes. For augmentations, we have carbon nanotube plating, which does this. And as I said before, in order to scan the nearest waypoints on a map, you'd need a long-range scanner, which is right here. I'm going to show you how to use it in just a moment. You know what, let's head over to the portal, and let's travel somewhere. This is a completely new playthrough, so not the same save, because the developer hasn't really added saving as a mechanic to the game as of yet. Also, I just realized here, if I am going to use the fully leveled up cloak generator, I am actually going to need to give more power to it. You can see with the green boxes here. With each green box, I gave it 14 megajoules, so yes, very nice. I guess I'll give the engines level 2 power. I'm not sure if that actually does increase speed. I found that it did, but I guess it works. Okay, now I could cheat, but I mean, I could also use the long-range scanner, and I'm gonna scan some stuff really quickly. Let's scan this magnetar. There is a ship in orbit detected. So again, we don't know what kind of ship is there, if they're friendly or not, but there is one. Let's scan this little nebula as well. There is a ship there as well. I'm not gonna immediately go to a nebula, because that's going to be a bit suboptimal for my power output. Oh, and we got a space station over here immediately. Damn. What a find, not gonna lie. Scan some of this other stuff. You basically just click on whatever object and you just sort of scan it. Whoop. There we go. Huh, interesting. I mean, we also do have some more source signals in the distance over here. So maybe let's go to that space station. Let's maybe get some really cool components. Maybe we can get that really funny augmentation where it allows the guns on your ship to still fire whilst you're invisible. you know, because when you're cloaked, your guns are not able to fire, for balance reasons, of course. And because otherwise, the cloaking mechanic would be extremely homosexual. Anywho, let's contact this little space station over here. I do like how the AI, it's friggin' AI, and it does have a noise. Of course, the game is massively work in progress, so of course a lot of the voice lines and everything are AI generated. Hopefully, that's going to change when the game is going to come out proper. But for now, we get to enjoy some AI slop, the finest of AI slop. Ooh, we got more drones. No more guns or anything like that, but just drones, which I would have liked some. What? Speak of the devil, and he doth come. What can I say? This is exactly what I was talking about. The augmentation that allows weapons to fire while the ship is cloaked. Nah. I'm gonna refrain from getting that because it feels a bit overpowered, not gonna lie. I am going to buy some fuel though. And maybe some drone parts? I don't know. Basic spare part recovery. Ooh, allows the ship to collect 10% more spare parts after a battle. Now this looks like a thing that we could use, and it's not too overpowered. Well, I mean, we do have a buttload of money, but still. We can get 10% more money per money. Is yes. Is just yes. I do like how the stealth ship sounds like a strategic bomber when you go on flank speed, which is pretty cool. I don't know, to me it's kind of goofy, not gonna lie. Let's scan these areas. Another space station, what the fuck? I guess I'm very much in luck today. Let's get to that space station then. Whatever. Alright. That's fine by me. That is totally fine by me.
This is SPO Graves.
The game do gotta add some sort of an animation for docking. I mean, it would be pretty cool to see some like tug drones, just grabbing the ship and just putting it in the ship works and everything like that. Oh, here we actually now have some pretty interesting actual weapons now. So here we have a Silicarian laser, which is very nice because it does both hella damage on armor and shield. We could get that. It's also fairly cheap. We also have a human heavy laser. Now, the different races in this game have slightly different sort of level of technology, should I say. So, yeah. Human weapons, pretty powerful, but not overpowered, let's just say. Astroliths, I think astroliths have, like, really good damage. And so do the Silicarians, I suppose. Fabrixies, I believe, have, like, some of the best missile systems. Whereas, like, the humans have, like, the best, I think, just artillery pieces, I think. Anyways. Augmentation, subsystems. Ooh, shield I'm not gonna get one because part of the playstyle for the stealth ship is without a shield generator. You're meant to evade and things like that. Oh, I could get a hacking system. Oh, that would be sick. You know what? I'm gonna buy a hacking system because okay. Not right now, okay? I was gonna say I would really love to try one out though. Not gonna lie. And okay, let's maybe buy a gun as well. So a laser. Let's see, which uses less power? So the human heavy laser, it does more damage, and it uses less power. Less energy, I mean, yeah. Although, hold on. Megajoules per second? That's not energy, that's power. Megajoules per second, that would be megawatts. Get your physics right, John NTL. Anyways, I'm gonna buy the human heavy laser, because yes. And some fuel, because this ship has a pretty low amount of fuel. Oh, anyways, so we'll do that. The main thing is we got a hacking system now. So, the cool thing about the hacking system, which is really cool, is that you can basically select a particular component on an enemy ship and disable it for a short amount of time. Let's first see if I can power everything, though. Except I cannot. Aha. Hey, what the fuck? I was just exiting the shipworks, you little... Anyways. I guess that means I should upgrade reactor. Again. At least to power this thing. And let's power again. To... Okay, definitely not to power this. Okay. Hacking system. Here, check this out. So the hacking system is going to need to charge first. That's okay, I'm gonna let it charge really quickly though, before we enter any battle. In the meantime, let me just scan this area really quickly. No contact. And this area? No contact. Okay. We could go here, which could mean that there could be something. But mainly I want to go for the SOS signals. So why don't we go ahead and go to these places. And then maybe afterwards we can, I don't know, fight something, I don't know. Whatever. Oh, I guess in the meantime, let me show you what the cloaking looks like when you actually do it. Here. Oh my god! Where did he go? Oh my god! Captain, he was right there! What? And he's gone! Where is he? So why did the hacking system not become invisible? What the fuck, dude? Your ship becomes nice and translucent. It is invisible towards the enemy though, but at least for you as a player, it should be a pretty good indicator. Oh, there he is again. But yeah, being translucent as opposed to invisible, at least on your end, should be good for making maneuvers whilst you're invisible. But the enemy does not see you, so yes, very nice. And in a similar fashion, of course, enemies don't... You don't see enemies when they're invisible, so... That's cool. Let me guess. This is going to be the fuel depot that is not going to be hostile towards us. Right? Yeah, transmit your offer for consideration, yeah. Simple. You give us 242 spare parts, we let you live. Oh boy, was I wrong. Well, you see, the thing that you forgot to mention is that I'm Captain Bees. And that means whoever dies here today, you will certainly be among them. We shall see about that. And, cue epic battle, where, So, let's take a look at the fuel depot really quickly, and maybe we could try... Ooh! And it's releasing a fighter, which is pretty interesting. Let's see if maybe we could disable it with the hacking system. No target to hack. Okay. I guess let's, I'm assuming fighters are not meant to be hacked, or you could not really hack them properly, so I guess we'll just shoot it for now. I guess we'll just shoot at them for now. Okay, cool. Thing is, we do gotta be careful. We don't have any shields, so if they hit us, we take damage. Okay, let's target the next fighter. Actually, you know what? I should definitely not be wasting my guns on the stupid fighters. I should instead focus on targeting this fuel depot. So, let's get the laser firing on the fighter, whereas these guys fire on the fuel depot. There we go. It is going to take a little while because the fuel depot does have quite a bit of health, but we should be okay. As long as we maneuver these, outmaneuver these fighters, we should be okay. And the stealth ship is pretty good at maneuvering, as you can see here. In fact, these guys are showing massive differences in skill compared to mine. Not sure. I guess they managed to hire local La-29 pilots for these fighters. So, I mean, if that happened, I mean, whatever. Recruiting numbers were low. I don't know. Whatever. Oh, and that fighter is still showing resistance. So I guess we'll finish it off. Yeah, you can take out their space station that launched them, but the fighters themselves are not going to die immediately. Alright, cool. I guess now let's check out the fuel depot's shipwreck. Or I guess the space station wreck. I mean... Isn't it kind of funny how I took out an entire space station with just 3 guns? Well, not even 3, 2. And both of them are nanomorphs, so they didn't even deal that much damage. I do see some components there or something like that. Okay, 17 units of fuel. 1 drone part. Are you gonna drop anything special? Do I need to get closer to you for you to drop something special? Let's see. I do think I remember seeing something pretty special drop from this thing, like a gun, I believe, or a some sort of a turret. I'm guessing not right now. Ooh, hold on, I see a hole. Let's try to get into the hole. Can we do that? Oh, we can. Ah, never mind. Nope. Okay. Okay. Ah, no. Okay, pull out. It burns. It burns, pull out. Okay, repair that nanomorph laser that was burning. Okay, so lesson learned. Some holes you can go into, but not very deep, otherwise it will start to burn. Alright, I guess that's good to know. Now let's turn invisible. Ah! Surprise, motherfucker! A depot has come under attack from a rebel ship. It is requesting immediate assistance. Yes, hello. Automated scout? Would you like to die a horrible death? Ooh, here's a really good opportunity to test out its hacking system. Let's see. Oh, nice, okay. So hacking in this game is a really nice mechanic. You can basically choose whichever things you want to hack. All right, so let's imagine I wanted to hack the engines to disable those. So confirm. And here comes a little mini game where you have to basically guess Oh, one is correct, two are wrong. Let's try... Okay, two are wrong. Okay, all three of them are wrong. Let's just try something random. Okay. Okay, so A53, so one number was correct. Maybe like 128 or something. Oh, all three are wrong. Okay. 105. Oh, one number was correct. Okay. I didn't manage to get it on time, but basically you have to guess the three numbers, and we did get one correct number and position, so I guess that's a good progress from the last time I tried that. I guess that's okay. Oh, we can try again? Okay, let's try again. Ooh, one number is correct. Okay. Let's try this now. Okay, so... So maybe 3 is the last number. So something 3. Oh... 43. Nope. 563? 2 no... Okay. 583. 963. Oh, 2 correct. 063. Come on. 263. Okay, you can tell I'm not really good at this. I haven't really practiced this minigame in a while, so excuse my skill issue on that. Anyways, let's continue playing normally with the heavy artillery. Heavy artillery that soft-ish sci-fi can get, anyways. Hello! Nice bottom you got there. Very nice. It'd be a shame if someone lasered that. You know what, just for fun. Actually, no, we're not gonna do that for fun because otherwise they're just gonna target the station. Ooh, they are disabled now. Could we maybe try disabling their beam with the hacking system? Let's see. Something random. 854. Ooh, 853. Aha. So 8. So. Oh, so something 4. So 754. 154. 054. Ah, nice. Finally, I got it. Cool. So I did get it this time. That's pretty cool. So hopefully now his beam should be disabled now for a short moment, for like 10 seconds. And as far as I'm aware, when you upgrade the hacking system, it will increase the amount of time that it disables a particular component for. But I mean, I already have him pretty disabled and he's almost dead, so let's just finish him off, I guess. Hey! And you know what? A little celebratory... Hello, depot leader. It was good you showed up when you did. Your swift intervention saved us from what could have been a complete disaster. Apart from some minor breaches in the outer sections and a damaged communications array, we're intact and operational. Those rebels won't be troubling anyone else for a while, I hope. I've authorized the transfer of spare parts and resources to your ship. We remember our friends, Captain. Here. Ooh, and they are very generous. Look at that. 102 spare parts, 21 tons of fuel. That's actually pretty damn good for Admiral difficulty, not gonna lie. Usually people give like, what, 5/4 of a spare part nowadays? You know. Too broke. People getting rescued are becoming a little too broke nowadays. Times do change, don't they? Speaking of time, I guess let's get back to the bridge. Because my work has been done here. Bajo jajo, bajo jajo.
Ja ci tam kurwa bajo jajo, ty pierdolony bambusie w dupę zajebany. Jest to urwany weekend, zamknij tą mordę, Spierdalać! Kurwa! Walczę draga! Wyświęcę ci kraje,